Namimuya Nyamia. I be wanting to go, I want to say so no Claudia. I say that's no kwa, ya famano. I ain't so no kwa, ya famano, yes, so I know. Hey, Naya Nyamia. I be wanting to go, I want to say so no Claudia. That's no kwa, ya famano. I ain't so no kwa, ya famano, yes, yo, eh, Yamego, hey, Yamego, Yami Bambo, and then the home bro, ya famano. Yeah, from yes, hey, hey, oh, Baba, hey, oh, yeah, me, yes, you're right, and I am not do. Oh, sorry, I'm not the winning pouty, so. I want Nyamia sick, baby. Nyamini edini yedo. I know. About a very good evening to you. Me chatiamo. Na mafi wina me di nyuma eti se ehyiamo. Se yeti ase na se yemui na ye wonkwa na ye nyamia. Apima tete egu omo tete ato na menu mienu da so gina hono mo a die nti na yemfa aseda emerade nyame aye bio die ne nyame yema wo na wotwe baako no mu na ne ayesi mu yenso nyame wasase yensenkyerene ni nyina ne se wo beje di se enkwa wo die nyame waye bi pa na wotwe baako no mu enye urade ankame Kamisia nkwansia me besia nkwansia etise de me na mesia nkwansia nanso nyame ti asefo ebo ne ho ban akromfo a ekotuti ano no niama a wo mo giye no se me ba no no mo fa ya nke bi ni store but niama a wo mo giye nyina ya de a yesan tobi ema eyeye enu nti nkwati asede a meka ni bebre na metuetu awaso se nyame oni mienu edi ni ye odofo anaju ye bebo nkomo na ya kyerɛkyerɛ ye ho na yesue bibi esan se nyame wo na me wo efutu obi di mammagunu na me di mamma atan no mo di amomoma emagunu efutu a me wo edi maye ne say. If you are not like us, why do you dress like us? If you are not part of us, why do you act like you are part of us? If you don't belong to our group, why do you have our identity? Orofo, enkomo na me yasha ase no. Yeni ye meiti, enye mebi wo no mo a. Wan sha na ye buye ni eguso na ye buye ni guso nsuso a ye de eni omu na tie ni mo no mu wa abonti a ye ni omu achi enu ti de bia me kasa se mwene mekoso aka maso abie ama obi a obehu me ba wa abonti na ofi nse kwan a ofa aso hu no emfa kwan mu enu ti e wo se wotimi ye den ebo mamane se obi ben mi no obo mamane a mitie no wasopem na mebo modin se medi abofra ne betena se na maka kasanyansa egu na sum afutuo ntitiye ne wodokwan so metumi di abofra no atoto baabi a ewo se mede no atoto meka we nyina besi se mimei enyonyam nkanyame nanso odofo abonti wonso entitiye wo sebi teacher ni bi kura wo begina wo wo benim akira na de no se bi we gay we lesbian na sanyama we nyina nya influence nketinketi e wo mofra no so teacher ni bi atwa rasta teacher ni bi aye afro teacher ni bi apaye aboy ekoka netiko teacher ni bi trousers and kafem na so society na mayati ase ese enye no na wo se yehwe enye no na wo se yehwe mayenhwe the cover of the book the mumiyenhwe the content of the book eyampa but abrabona ayebo no soso no minu wani ayedi hu niama foforo yedin kan de ani hu the cover of the book manhwe book na chi amede hu title no book ye chi na title wo book ye chi na cover of the book no ewo book na chi na book no mu nsem ni nyina sha ase efiri me ba wani mu na sesabe ma hu siesie bi ense oba warefo a akwanya wo ho se wode beto comment ama me say grandma young lady manage wo bebre me no wa young kofa ne so ani na wa hu siesie we ankwa amame metie wa asopem ase ade bia na scarf egu me hu no ewuro yi bei ahosiesie bi wo ho no ma abasa ne gisie yi ni nyina egu so na ye yi ni nyina egu so yi na wo emu yi nyina egu so na ye no fo hu etete wo na emom se me wo scarf dia e katania me bi so de mechi wadwene asiso ne se memei ememu anu titiriw me ba pani ye na anu nyanyame anka okohia nkwanhia yi ompani tinwi mu no asichere ne se ni tinwi e de entimi susu me si eni tinwi no muntwa nkofem se wutwa nkofem de a anopa wa enware mu kra na odi nsu kakra fam a ununum a eyeye tinwi na sam ya de a meguso a battle fight with every day anopa normally ebi wo ho mo mu kontem mi won na omu bedru anam si na titinwi mu nunum me pese mo na street so a na nipa bi hu mu se grandma young lady mai ni no mu tinwi ayede odofo obia face teenage challenges e woni fie me man penifo masene tete wo mu na afa na nchiri men so red teenage mu me experience bi intimate teenage challenge no me wo experience no so nya experience se me ankasa ma rezibi me ni bi atena e wo akwan foforo so metu nkwalafo e wo kwan foforo so asafo mu every now and then me share mofra teenage me na fofo ma e ma wo mo ntete na yes charity begins at home afa na mimi fie de na dru so enti na no foto a me de ma me ba no ene mamu wani nyina ne sei da bia me ka asem we no me hu ne se me tuatua maso na me nye obata ya me give you me mani nim me give you for anything meto aso the entity ya ese na efata amamo de me ka bia anso me wanyina so se wo mo betai wo no mo ji wo fu ji wo earpiece nanka nyanyame a ya de sekan ahwe wo so no wo hwe wo identity bi a wo bi wo mu ana se wo identity bi wo mu dia a bisa wo se wo ti we wo betimi the knife akogina wo bi so eye answer say eye no wo ti we wo betimi mpo akasa obi anim se sabi atuate eye a respected way untumi nya na sa ana untumi so nsisi obi wa abonten kan kire ne se fa wo fo mame sensu sika hye wo ho ayibra ente sa meye obone untumi nya sa na untumi nya sai na wo mo e ba wo sui ye tinwi ya twist no roughly na yaye ne se rasta nanso omo a omo nim de omo de omo abrabo yenti na ayesa na wo wuti fie agya ne ena ewo fie na ye ma won teteye na waye wutiri wi saa no wone omo group no difference ben ena ewo wo she trousers ya socks she trousers no ase yemfa socks ema meto trousers no esro sa dressing na mi hu no maka every day say improper dressing. It doesn't show respect. It doesn't glorify you. It doesn't give you credit as a well upbringing child from home. If you are a journey and not a womb, entity ye pa a woman ampa minim sentity ye pepi womu. Na men per se wa appearance bi ebema will be a different identity. And nunti dress to match your identity. Sana mitie me dressing the match me identity. Asamba kubina nanso em se minyanka. Asikyere ni se man dressing match me identity. Na ye besia grandma young lady ya. Wojina afidie yi so adechie biara yi. Grandma young lady na sebe Ninika ehye no okoto a wo ne to ase. Grandma young lady wonie. Nene ede na aba. Wo beach ana. Ana se ehene no woko. Ana competition be na aba. Wo ko raise binti a grandma young lady ene sebe ne nofo hu nyina ego. Na ne brazier a ebo no nsoso no wo hwemu kra wo hu ne nofo ano. Enye buo. Matime ni monyam so semeye ne saa enunti maka saa kasa wei aka na ewiase emofra yetete wo mu no edrumre bia se dia wo pesa wo tete wo mu no susu wo bibi foforo se manim se menya kronfo manim se mi fa sika nkokro no bo mi fa tu nkosi obi so nyina de ana mi nkosi si obi ana mi nye kalabule manim sa de ma we nyina na me ya brati a mesiso enti se me ye rasta kakra na aye de efi abaso ani edie me boys a me ne omo wo school omo trousers no omo de socks ne to trousers so ni ya se almost empabo bi omo se croc shoes ede Messi no say ye fancy abonten. Se wo di besi abonten na bia wo di bin. E na akwa akotum na wase ye rain inside. Nemom se wo ko even 5 meters away from home. I was say wo show trainers. Wo dressing decent. Me free me fiancé me kwan ya no a. Grandma young lady minim se me wo horo manim, me sra manim. Me fa deodorant enka me ho na me lipstick kakrai me fa enfa so wonim nia wokohia mo na ye namui ye timi drum pempenso bi na dwumadi bi ye se ye fa certificate ento ho a ye ni sa certificate no but personality no appearance na wo de ba ye no onipa ni timi hwe wo ho ka se you fit the job. You may not have what it takes, which means you don't have the qualification to apply for this job, but your personality match this job. For that matter, I am going to train you. I am going to give you opportunity to work for me. I need you in this role. I need such personality. Your appearance alone can help the business grow. Debia meka personality. Abofra ba ako a owo ma mema ne credit memu ane ba ako ni monidi. Wono opene ho musiesi. Onsi abonti a waye ne tinwi basabasa. Onsra nanim, on share decent t-shirt, decent knicker or trousers. Enunti debia me bona baso. Enunti ni nuanu mu aka kofa na ade a osimfa mame. Muninini na waje na ade eduru mre bia as a mother no na ame se oye ne sa me si no Only idea, the beer was so in the chair. I said, no, mommy, you know they won't look after it. And I like the way I look after my things. Everything I wear, in the long round, I give it to them in a very presentable way. And yeah, dada. But once I give it to them, it doesn't last more than 2 months. Even one day, and I am to mago. And until you're well organized. Me money na ye good in so many different ways. But I will see dear no. And I may become once a money. And until now, no, semi see ye no. Me de me banet na se catching the say, Makasa bre, ewo appearance. Makasa abre, ewo appearance. Edru maybe I never say, me jo ano kakra. Esense what teenage and so. Now why you careful la? Why won't so be pushing out there? And until to win them no a strategy. Wuka kakra na we chaso. Na wa shall say obe practice obe ye ni ye. Enti wo jai tumwa no ye ne kama. Na wo so wasa peke apa na wasa dia wono. Sa na mene no ye kono kakra. When I mean this abofra we che me danya me ase. Se wono so ye me baby. Na no so nchira se wo wale che me nti no. Me ma no mfa ne tenten no emu nka me so. Me sibra me da so ti ase yi die. Woni pakro ko ware na wo kura na wo da so ye me ba. Entity bia ese me di bedi wachi kopem se osoro beje ma hoodin efri me nsem. Enu ti hodofo me ka kire me ba ne say when we talk about personality, how do you understand the word personality? Wasi mami personality ne say de bigina hu me personality ne. Na me say yes wo be kan sa na obi a be kan. But words was so many meanings. Personality is how you appear. How you appear counts as personality. How you present yourself counts as personality. And how you do your things also counts as personality. How you present yourself. My engineer. Wono utiri no wetwitwa no rasta enso nya rasta man na womu near forgotten said you don't have that eyes those bad boys out there they do have. You are not part of them. Yes, they can assure you that you are not 100% part of them, but you are stealing some kind of their identity. So they want to question you. Why are you not part of us? But you are stealing our identity. You look very innocent. From your facial look, we can see that you are from a stable home where you have mom and dad, where you have dining table to sit on and eat, where breakfast is always available, where lunch is always provided, where supper has never been lacking. Why are you presenting yourself like you are part of us? You are making them angry in the first place. Secondly, they can look from head to toe and they will conclude it. Why do you want to be like us? We are us, but we are not happy. We don't have peace in our life. And anybody who does not have peace on their life, they don't give peace. Anyone who does not have peace in their life, if I don't have peace, how can I give you peace? If I don't have love, how can I give you love? You give what you have. But as for you, the phone that you are holding, we know deep down that your parents sponsored this phone for you. As for us, we don't even have home to live. And even if we have home to live, we live in a home that you hardly see your mom. We live in a home that I am 20 years old, but I have never met my dad twice in my life. So you have everything. You have twisted your hair. You have put your socks on top of your trousers. It's hot. You got hoodie on. What are you trying to achieve? These things get them angry. And it gives them a lot of questions for you to answer. And they are not going to ask you those questions for you to answer. So the only thing they will do is to take what you have from you. Because you don't value what you have. Because if you value what you have, you won't be able to dress like us. We are hiding our face in front of all cameras around us. That is why it's very hot. But our hood will never be removed. But as for you, you have home. For all you know, they live in your neighborhood. They know your background. You don't know them, but they know you. That is why I always educate the youth. There are so many people out there, men and women out there, raising life to better future. You do not know them, but they know you. So whilst you are messing about your life, sleeping around, cheating around, robbing around, talking anyhow on the streets, misbehaving in front of people, in a bus, in public areas, they are watching you. How can they decide one day to take you as wife or husband? They know you. So if you are not part of us, don't act like us. Don't claim like us. Don't show some kind of identity that belongs to us. We are not happy to be here. Yes, they rob you. Yes, they wanted to attack you wrongly. It is against the law. But who is above the law? Nobody. But yes, they managed to find their way through you, get what they want, walk you out of the bus. Why did they do that? I am not saying you gave all the wrong impressions they were looking for. No, I will never judge you on that. But I am giving you the basic things that can steer things around them, that can just provoke them to come to you. When you dress decent as a child of God, as a child with two parents at home raising you every now and then, every day in your life, every minute in your life, looking for the opportunities and the best future, all the goodies in life for you. When they see you, there is a light upon your life. And I can say boldly, because of the light that has not departed from you, that is why they couldn't go further. So this was a warning sign for you. I am basing on this to educate the youth out there. If there is a particular dressing that you know it doesn't match your character, it doesn't match you, your personality, it doesn't go according to the training you are having from your parents, stay away from it. Completely stay away from it. When they see you decent, when they see you clean, when they see you minding your business, when they see that kind of well upbringing in you, it becomes a light that pushes them away from you. It becomes a weapon that fights on your behalf even though you are in silence. But if you give them that kind of impression, like you want to be like them, but you don't know how to be like them, they will find a way to train you indirectly. So for all you know, if you were to think of becoming a bad boy, this has been a stepping stone. This has been the beginning for you. Now you will know how to approach people to snatch from them or to harm them. May God forbid. It shall never happen. Not in my home, not in your home. God is protecting us. But yes, we need to apply wisdom. There is this particular message I shared, I think, a few weeks ago, that Paul Amisa commented and said, yes, Grandma, God will protect us, but we too, we need to be wise. This is an example of it. We need to be wise. I've met so many parents, elderly people with these youth, students in the bus, on the streets, and they misbehave towards them. So one time, I was talking to a mother I met in a bus. I said, when we see this youth, the moment we see them, we show them some kind of attitude. As grown-ups, when we give them that attitude also provokes them. When they are provoked, this is when they can also disrespect us. So as for me, when I see the youth and I want to pass them, I say, hello guys, can I squeeze through? And they'll be like, oh yes, auntie, sorry, yeah, you can go. But some parents, forgotten that they have children at the same age, teenagers, at home, at school, wherever they may be, that we need to show them love, kindness, and respect. But as they are approaching them, they forgot that these people, some of them can be Ghanaian, some of them can be English. They can only understand our behavior towards them, our body languages. When you meet them and you greet them, good afternoon guys, how was your day today? They will definitely respond to you nicely and politely. But if you don't want to have anything to do with them, please, if you need a way, just say, excuse me guys, can I squeeze through? Can I pass? Thank you so much. Give them thank you. If you do that, you are teaching them something. Don't just say, excuse me, when you finish school, you don't go home to help your parents. That is not your business at the moment. Your business is you need a way. Just ask politely for a way. This is a message to parents. When you walk past these teenagers, please pray for them. They are your children too. Don't say my children are good. I have trained them so well. As for my children, they always win award for behavior students. They are very good. They have manners. They know how to speak. They know how to compose themselves. They know how to respect elderly people. They know how to humble themselves. They know how to behave. Yes, they know. But your little word can also change someone's child. The one that is in the near future, he is going to develop that kind of ego, the bitterness from the society, to turn against the same society he lives in. It may be your son. It may be my son, like it did happen few days ago. You never know. So please, as we are all parents, everyone's child is your child. I have so many familiar faces which I have missed, because before I used to travel to my children's school, it was a bit of distance. So usually I walk. And on my way to the school to pick my children, it takes me about 15 minutes speedy walk. All these teenagers, I became so familiar with them. Hi guys, how was your day? Go home safely, stay away from trouble. I say that with smile. So they take it. They say, oh, thank you, auntie. Yes, we are going home. Then I do a little conversation with them here and there. So I became so familiar. Sometimes they are the one passing me and they'll say, oh, auntie, can we squeeze through? I say, yes, today you are squeezing through. Tomorrow I'll squeeze through. This is it. They are all our children. Don't say your children are well-mannered, so other people's children doesn't matter. It matters. Those little words you may be dropping into their spirits, their head, their face, as you give them the facial, smile, the polite, the manners, the love. The society needs love. The youth need love from us. They are bitter. They are angry. They are not happy. They don't have peace. And parents that work 24 hours, this is your message. For all you know, these youth that rob my son, their parent does not know they will be able to do that. That is why I said identity. Identity. They are in the house, they behave themselves. When they are out there, you are not with them. Do not let your children fool you. Parents, don't let your children fool you. Because if you are not vigilant and wise enough, your children can fool you. Your children can fool you. So as for me, people know my children out there. I said to them, please, if you see my child in any way that you think it is no good, I have every right to know. Come to me. Tell me what you saw, and I will address it. And this is part of this. I am addressing it tonight. Let's come together as family, unity, love, commitment, and stay focused on our children and the children out there. You do not have to say much, but the little you will say, I mean it, it works. It works. As I am speaking, I know some of the teenagers I am talking about that usually we meet every day, Monday to Friday. As I'm mentioning them, for all you know, they are also talking about me. When I see them fighting or playing a game that I can see this game can lead to something dangerous, I'll just go close. Even though I'm minding my business, I say, guys, I'm begging you. You got to stay safe. Just drop. Because the way you are going about, it might get out of hand. So please, stay at peace and live with love and unity. You have to look out for one another. You're from the same school. So why are you trying to fight one another? That's not right. Just walk away in peace. For sometimes, they just look at my face and they'll be like, Auntie, thank you. I'm going home. Auntie, thank you. And they leave. But we are the same parents. I've seen it so many times. Looking at other people's children and be like, wait, almost the side, you bet she has sick kind says, yeah. Within an hour, na sick kind is na sick and ye go so swing. When you de bedroom feel. It's mama yena my mano. And Melbourne here, here, or domo. Cruyem say a better one watchy. Opinion the woman and no majana. A business so one a Janet if ye, Nanso, and Nanny a Jan so. And so, yenya ye name ye yamen. Say ye yammy jumana. Na ye yen or quampasso or dosso. At an so. Lusu kwayo, but omunyam from kwayo. Conscience ni muye. And the pebi da so kasachro wom. Na sasa ni pani betimi aye adwuma, age say ye ntete ye hyemu bi. Kakra. Me de meti ho aya na me de nyame ase. E man krofo ma nyame nti ensa papa da wo mo so abasa kese na efri suru na emu yedru no etete won. Enunti omutimi fa kwantempon no so na omokọ neten no na ne awontimi nkọ neten no we hia me no wi no eno nti ye wo emasafo se wonye part of them, don't dress like them. Se wonka wo mo ho a emfa wo mo identity a eti se de woni wo mo nenam. Ena se won tete ye nte se wo mo tete ye a me paacho wudura bonti enkoyi na editi se wonso nim yo na yo no nim wonche se kan da akoko kra de ma wo wontimi nkum enti wo kofa sa identity no na wo de ayeden. Children, please obey your parents. I am here for you. I think I need to take the youth club in this country as well because the children need us. Despite our busy life, we need to stay focused, attentive to other people's children. Their children are our children. They are the future leaders, and we need to help them in any way that we can. Yay! Eyania, doya brewa. Na wasaye ababa no. Memre wasem na me baye. Na wiye de maya ababa. Eno nti enko grandma young lady, grandma young lady. Eyania makramo.